Welcome to UK Theme Parks. My name's Adam and today we are at Hull Fair. Yes, we've travelled up to Hull. We normally do Goose Fair, to be fair. I've done Hull in the past, not for a long time, long before I was really taking videos or anything for the site. Now I know what you'll say, there's a loads of vloggers blah blah going to Hull. Well yeah, that's right, 80% of the UK's best rides are in Hull. So anyone that's an enthusiast is going to be in Hull. At the end of the day, I've come here to ride machines that I haven't been on yet. And there are a couple I haven't been on, including this bad boy in the Void, the Extreme, which made its debut this year. First time over in England, so can't wait to get on that. And there's a few rides that we haven't seen in a while, to be fair. Midnight Express has been down south before. We've not seen it in a while. We've not seen AtmosFEAR created for a few years. You've got a Wild Mouse down there. You've got some of the rides as well. We saw Oxford not that long ago. I don't like to repeat rides quite so quickly sometimes, but when they're all together, you know, what can you do? The Top Scan is here as well, which was the next Oxford, plus the Ghost Train. Yeah, there's loads and loads here, but we've come to ride some new rides. Along with this, the Exciter is here as well, which is something I haven't been on. I haven't been on the XXL Booster, so I may well go on that as well today. The Tall Skyflyer is here. I haven't been on that. I don't get that excited by Skyflyers, to be perfectly honest with you, so I can't promise I'm going to go on that. We're not really here to go on Twisters and Miamis and, you know, anything like that. It's just not really what this fair is about. There's so many unique, weird and wonderful machines here. You know, IceJet is here. King Loops is just around the corner as well. That is our absolute priority for today. Can't wait. Looks like rides will be priced between sort of £2.50 for your juveniles up to sort of £4.50, £5 for your larger rides. I haven't checked on the booster yet how much that will be. But yeah, big old fair. Now the fair isn't open yet. It's open very shortly. We kind of had to, you know, beat the traffic to come here. So we're just sort of showing you around. Those familiar with the channel, those that come to the fairs on the channel know that we do get around. So a lot of these machines we have seen. Some from this year as well, to be honest. North Pole, stunning fun house there. Mega spin again. Where's Kurt? Where's Kurt when I need him? He does mega spin. We literally just seem to be following this ride around. Genuinely seem to be following this ride around this year. But here it is again. We've seen it in several locations this year. Of course, the fantastic King Loops. We went to Peterborough to ride the King Loops. No limit. I will be honest, I do prefer AtmosFEAR. Nothing wrong with this ride, but I do prefer AtmosFEAR. So that will be the priority today. Magic Mouse, Travelling Wild Mouse. If we do a Wild Mouse one, that'll be the one we go on. And of course, another new ride which we are desperate to get on is the Power Surge. So actually this has spent a lot of time up north this year. It's not actually based in this country anymore. It disappears back, I think, to Holland, but it is back for the whole fair. Now, it used to attend Goose Fair many years ago. I don't remember seeing it. I've been to Goose Fair quite a few times, but I don't remember seeing it. So that is a new ride for me, so I can't wait to get on that. XXL Booster. It's quite small, doesn't it? I'm sure we can get on that today. So the Extreme, gorgeous looking Extreme. They've just replaced some lights on the front actually at the moment. We saw that in Oxford. We're going to check prices out beforehand. Yeah, it's a massive fair. Massive fair. But Booster Max, so Booster Max, Power Surge, King Loops, Exciter, probably AtmosFEAR. I mean, there's so many I want to go on today. We'll check the prices out. I expect to spend a little bit of money. It's what it is. It's what it is, to be honest. This is where the best rides are. So this is where we're going to be. Really hope you enjoy the vlog. We've got some rides to do. Not long now till opening. Here we go. XXL Booster time. My first go on this. 60 metre, 200 foot. Doesn't look that big. I have a feeling once we get to the top, I might change my mind on that. But we'll soon find out. There are people behind me, so actually it should face their way once we flip a bit. views are fantastic. They really are. Fantastic views. As we look down at the rides below, King Loops looks tiny. Even No Limit looks tiny, let alone the coaster. A massive Starflyer next to us though. I don't know if they're going to load the other end or not, but good view for the football. Beautiful view out onto the, I don't know which way the town is actually. First time I've come here. Beautiful view out there. He's fixing some new lights onto King Loops. That's definitely one of our destinations. The only Crazy Shake in the UK. I think it used to be called Crazy Shake as well. Now called King Loops. So we saw that in Peterborough earlier on the year. We did it at Goose Fair a couple of years ago. Now funnily enough as well, King Loops, just while we're up here, to be honest with you, King Loops was due to come to Hull this year. It wasn't actually going to go to Goose Fair. So although it went to Goose last time, sat proudly next to New York, this year he had always planned to come to Hull, where there are some of the rides here like AtmosFEAR, the Top Scan, the Extreme, which were due to go to Goose and have come here at the last minute. It's a real shame there's no space for the top spin, to be honest. I think the top spin would have done marvels here. It really would have done marvels. It's a real shame that isn't at the biggest fair of the year. Yeah, real shame, real shame. So there is the XXL, that's the Fabry XXL. First time I've been on that. That was a really pleasant ride, to be honest with you. It's definitely not as extreme as what the KMG speeds are. The flick of the cart, for instance, feels like it's sort of assisted. So it isn't kind of, you know, really sharp, which makes it quite pleasant. The views are spectacular up there. As I said, I don't really know what I was looking at, to be honest. But even to see some of the rides down below here, really, really good. Really, really enjoyed it. Not as bad as it looks, to be honest. I actually think the smaller ones are more intense. But again, if you don't like heights, then, you know, obviously you're going to find a problem with that. Now, I still want to do Power Surge, but there's no one here yet. We got to do King Loops, we got to do the Void. There's quite a lot left to do. That's the first one that's open. That's the first one we've been on. But massive thumbs up. A good 3-minute cycle on it. Did only go one direction, which was a bit weird. But yeah, real good fun. Real good fun. Really enjoyed it. On to the next ride. Now, we're still waiting for all rides to open, or most rides to open, to be fair to you. XXL is going round. The waltz back there is open. As you can see, there's a few repeat rides. There are quite a few waltzers, some really lovely looking ones as well. The Razzmatazz down there, the Waltzer XL here, the Hellraiser one we've seen many times, to be fair. AtmosFEAR Creator over the other side. There's quite a few of the Frog Hoppers as well, and a few Twisters kicking around. But yeah, they're not quite open yet. The fair was due to open at 2. It's now 3. And we're a bit limited for choices, but there is, I mean, so many rides here. Once the I imagine once the schools kick out in sort of 10-15 minutes and everyone starts flocking down here for the evening, that this will be the place to be. There's the XXL booster. People loving it on there. We're going to go and see if we can get on the coaster down the bottom. Next up is going to be the Magic Mouse at £4. Quite reasonable, I think, for a travelling coaster, £4. I've just been past the Super Spin, that's £6. We are going to be giving that one a miss today, but I haven't been on a spinning coaster in a while, so let's go on board the Magic Mouse. Magic Mouse time. Good fun. I enjoyed that.
Ride the Twister. Ride the Twister. It's the come on now, everybody scream to me! Let's go, Twister crazy! Faster, faster now, you're running with the master! Attention!
waiting for AtmosFEAR to open. First time I've seen this in a couple of years. My favourite loop fighter that we have in the UK. Of course, we do have no limit here as well. So there are two here. Which I think was the same at Goose Fair as well. I think no limits at Goose Fair. I think I rode them both there. Just prefer this one. Now it is starting to get overcast, a little bit dark, a little bit cloudy. As we said, we are sort of waiting for all rides to open. This thing's a beast though. It's weird as well not to have anyone screaming on it yet. What's not to like? What's not to like? Hopefully open shortly. We're going to take you on board AtmosFEAR today one way or another. Can't wait.
Got a photo of yourself there yet, have you? That's a bit rough, isn't it?
A stunning loop fighter AtmosFEAR, great ride cycle on there, £4, very, very reasonable indeed. Very reasonable. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, good to see. The fair's starting to come alive now. Obviously there's rides we want to get on. Power Surge, Exciter and Void, all the new rides I haven't done, I kind of yet to get on because they've yet to open. But fingers crossed, shortly. The fair is really, really picking up now. Schools are out as well, so fingers crossed we can get on one of those very, very shortly. there is the void, or void. The void. I don't know what you want to call it. But what a beautiful looking extreme it is. Really is. Smooth as you like. You can tell, I hate to say, you can tell it's new. There's no judder in between transitions. It's really, really quite smooth. So kind of started the ride. It gets straight into motion. It's not really a slow start. You then flip upside down for a little bit. Really, really good. Really, really good, to be fair. You then come back down a bit for a sort of flat spin before heading back up where it increases speed again. Beautiful ride. It's not the quickest I've been on. By any means, it's not the quickest I've been on. But easily the best looking and easily the smoothest. I mean, at night, that thing's going to look incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's the Void. Big ride, tick, bucket ride from this year, which I finally got on. Now then, round to the Exciter. We've seen that the Exciter is in motion. That's going to be the next ride, one I really, really want to get on, one I've not been on before. I can see all the lights are on. Just through the dodgems there. So that's where we're heading over to.
3, 2, 1, go.
So this is like a tip-top, a very, well, a much older ride, if you will, the tip-top. I haven't seen one in a few years. I know there are still a couple around. I saw one on a video the other day of it going sort of up North Way. Last time I rode one was down in Slow Fair. I want to say 2012, but it was certainly a long time ago. But here on the newer versions, apparently it's quite free motion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just saying it's sort of the first year they have it out. The people that own this and run this are the ones that also own the lifting Twister. Can't wait now. Looks like we're just about to go for Exciter time.
Get ready for exciting time.
I can hear the restraint clicking. I have no idea what to expect for this whatsoever. Absolutely none. Also got speakers on the back of the cars. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, to be honest. Here we go.
Tipping motion.
anything that's going on and check what rides are like before getting on there. That thing is lightning quick, like stupidly fast. Very deceptive. To be fair, I didn't see it go around, but I was looking at it, didn't think it would be any more than sort of a Super Trooper style. Oh my God. And of course I didn't know either, so effectively you sit on it and the seats tilt forward into a more sort of flying position. From here it goes at a steady pace before counting down and just launching, and my God, it launches. The seats come backwards and it launches. It then goes to what must be a 75, 80 degree angle, and it's quick, it's proper quick. It then levels out and the seats tilt forward again whilst you spin round, and then it goes in for a final real push. Oh my God, that thing is really quick, really quick. That is one of the best rides I've been on in a long time. The guy did say to me everything would go to my feet. He's not wrong, everything went to my feet. And that is the most dizzy I've felt coming off a ride in a long time, That thing is stunning, absolutely stunning ride. Oh, Power Surge has got a lot to live up for now, and that's where we're heading back round to. Hopefully it's open, Power Surge. As you can see, the fair's got quite busy, so fingers crossed they're going to be open as well. Here is our next stop, the Power Surge, a ride that doesn't reside in the UK anymore, but has been over a little bit this year and has come back for the whole fair. And I have to say, really looking forward to it as well. Genuinely can't wait to get on this beast and give this one a try. I've seen a video of it in action, it looks mental, absolutely mental. Can't wait. I think after that ride on Exciter, I have to say, feel a little bit dizzy, so it'll be interesting to see whether this one kind of knocks me straight or just makes the situation worse. We'll soon find out. Here we go. What is this thing going to be like? Oh my life. Well, there's a good start. brilliant. On that on my own there. Oh, there's a lot of spinning, there's a lot of dizziness going on. So that thing, I guess, movement-wise is like a superstar. It's going a bit higher, then it's spinning around and then turning upside down at the same time. But the free-flowing seats add for such a variety of ride. And I mean, one minute you're like, oh, nothing really happening. Next minute you're hung upside down for 5 or 6 seconds, which doesn't sound a lot, but in that environment, it's just mental, absolutely mental. That thing was amazing, absolutely amazing. King Loops is next, I think. I just need a bit of a breather, just a little bit of a breather. Now we'll revisit the prices of them. So, rides we've been on, Void was £4.50, Magic Mouse was £4, which I thought was very reasonable. Power Surge was only £3, Exciter was £4.50. The Mega Spin actually, although we haven't been on it, has now dropped to £3. I'm guessing it's probably more expensive at the weekend. So actually quite reasonable for the size of the fair and the rides that are here. £3 for that is an absolute bargain. I'm not sure how much King Loops is. I will go over there in a minute and you know, see whether, well, I'm riding it. I'm riding it either way, but I'll let you know how much it is once I get off it. There are other rides here as well. It was obviously the Booster Max here was £10. Again, £10 for a machine I don't see very often. Quite happy with that. And of course, here is the Extreme. S&D's Top Scan. We saw this down in Oxford not that long ago, to be fair. Something we've ridden in Blackpool, all over the country we've ridden this Top Scan, and it is now the only one in England. Proving very popular here at the Hull Fair. I think it's the first time this one's visited the Hull Fair. I actually don't know what the last one will have been that came here, to be honest. I'm guessing it would have been back in the day of Top Bug.
Okay, get ready to fly.
When it kicks in alive, a little bit of a tease, and off it goes. That looks like it's running really well, that one. Like we said last time in Oxford, it does do a really good windmill, this one, starting off really slowly, trying to hang people upside down. And then kicks back into life to go the other way. But yeah, Top Scan is here as well. We're going to head round now to King Loops. Every time we see King Loops, it just looks better and better and better. It's basking in the sun at the moment, so you can't see many of the lights on it.
Riders, do you want some more? Hey, come on, it's your choice out there, say yeah! Okay, okay, okay! And say okay, okay, okay!
Love the way this thing moves. That's the next ride. We're going to go It was running really, really well. To be fair, he got a better ride cycle than I got on it, especially second time when we split up. I went on this at Goose a little while ago. As I said, it was always going to come to Hull. This thing is so loud. Just had a wonderful chat with Sean there as well. Everyone knows who Sean is, obviously. He's staying for the evening. I mean, these will look fantastic at night. Sadly, I don't think I'll get to see him at night, but I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this daytime one on here because I love this ride. I think it might be go time here on the King Loop.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Here we go. We're getting a bit of foam as well, bit of snow spray coming over from the North Pole. Never thought I'd be saying that while sitting on this. Here we go. We'll let loose.
Hey, sit back, let's go, riders. Hold tight. Here we go. Yes, yes, get ready, get ready.
Smoke's out in force here. Whoa! Whoa, I can't see a thing. Smoke is very much out. I think it's had new LED since I come on it last. It is looking fantastic. This is King Luke, and we're gonna rock until we flip. Oh!
Hey, turn it up, let's go, let's go! Okay. Who is ready on the say yeah?
Oh. Right, a little bit of a respite there. A bit of self-rocking definitely helps this ride a bit. I hope we need to get it rocking again. Ah. Wait for it to flip. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Holy mother of all that's not right in the world. Oh. That was nippy. Oh. I don't think we're done. I think we can get another rock out of this. Here we go.
One more time, you want some more? I say you want some more?
Yeah.
Somebody scream! Gonna make some noise out there! Okay. I say okay. Somebody scream! Playtime's over, let's get the cars rocking! On tight, let's go, on tight!
Apparently we're rocking now. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a lot of
It's the
spinning.
next ride, play now, it's the next one, let's go, it's the next one, let's go!
A lot of spinning in 1 hour that was. That was I think that's the best ride I've ever had on King Luke's. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. There's the void in action. So that was King Luke's there. Oh my god, that is by far the single most intense experience I've ever had on King Luke's, and one of the most intense rides I've ever been on, full stop. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Just while we're sort of watching crash tests go around, King Luke's was mental. It started off really slow and I was a bit worried that we weren't going to go anywhere. But all of a sudden, it just flicked into life. Completely flicked into life. Quite staggering actually how quick it went. And it does help. If you rock it, as you'll see on the POV, you just spin and spin and spin and spin. And I have absolutely no idea what was going on the rest of the ride. I could see Sean opposite me as well. He was spinning. Yeah, insane. Now we're not going on all the rides today because it is quite an expensive fare to come to. But there is AtmosFEAR Creator. A stunning waltzer we haven't seen for a few years actually. Just to appreciate that in its full glory. All the rides are open now. We want to get some off-ride footage of Exciter as well, as the first time I'd seen that. Yeah, stunning ride, but Exciter's down here. As you can see, a Twister, Ferris wheel. That Ferris wheel is only £4. The one over the other side and at the back are £5, which I find peculiar. The jumping frogs next to AtmosFEAR, which we've already been on. We have another extreme here. Obviously the extreme is really dominated by Void, which is brand new for this year and brand new to the fair. We've got the King Frog right here, we've got a set of Dodgems right here as well. We're just going to sort of walk around and show you what other rides there are. And of course here is the Exciter. I'd never seen this before, first time I'd seen this ride. Spectacular, really, really is spectacular. As we saw earlier, everything is now open. Ghost Train there, going strong. Got the Super Bob. We did this one in Leeds, in the middle of a field somewhere. I remember it very, very well. One of the boys' favourite ones. I love this.
Get ready for liftoff in Cyclone. Are you ready, party people?
Stunning machine this is, a stunning looking machine. The lighting package is like nothing I've ever seen in terms of the branding, and particularly the back of the headrest having multiple colour lights. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. It looks fantastic, and it's not just a gimmick either. This rising up doesn't take anything away from the ride. When it counts down in a minute, This thing really does lift off. Prepare for this, you will see this thing just absolutely take off.
Oh my god, that is crazy speed.
Now open. This is one that sort of takes up little chunks with it as it spins, because it seems to get thinner and thinner as you get to the top. But it actually locks in the mechanism and then moves the whole lot with it, so it sort of goes up gradually, if you will. It's a mammoth sky swing, this one, a mammoth one. We've seen it in places before. It's not something we're going to go on. We were going to go on the wheel, but honestly we're not going to go on that either. I think we're done for rides. That Cyclone was incredible. At the end of that Cyclone was undoubtedly the fastest I've ever had on a Twister. It's not just a gimmick, as I said, it's lifting up. It really is something different. But takes nothing away from the ride whatsoever. It is lightning fast at the end. A little burst at the end for about 20 seconds is breathtaking. Truly, truly breathtaking. And as you can see on this, look, it locks little bits in, heading up. I've been on my 200-foot ride today. the Booster XXL. I'm not going on another one. So let's head out of the park now. The park? I keep thinking it's a park. So many blimmin' rides here. Let's head out the whole. So as we stand at one of the main entrances to the fair, this is where we just come out. Juvenile rides, something for all the family. Sea Storm. It is nice to see a Sea Storm open with Chessington shut, but we're not going on that today. Yeah, massive, massive fair. And I would say that's it, but it's actually not. Because believe it or not, as you come out here, this is sort of the street that goes in. These are people's houses. I mean, the food options are insane. Right the way along here is food, food, food. And it's busy. We saw some pictures over the weekend, which was busy. This is, you know, this is open to 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock tonight. 11 o'clock it's open to, which is just mental, really. I mean, it's a school night. People, go home, let us ride. And somehow we've got to get through all this. But just look at this though, we got another waltzer here. I just find it quite amusing. I'm assuming these people move out for the year, or for the 10 days. I can't believe that anyone's actually would want to live in these houses with all this on, to be honest with you. But there's Richmond's Laser Blazer. Little mini wheel, but I mean, that's not going to offend anyone. I would probably say the sound isn't as loud as some of the ones inside, but still. There's one thing I like about coming up north. It's acceptable to have gravy with chips. When I do it at home, the kids look at me like I'm stupid. They really do. But I mean, the food options here are insane. I'm just going to get a little snack, to be fair. But anything you can think of is down this street. So the entrance to the fair is right here, and it starts with quite a few little juvenile rides. A Racerama. And a playhouse. But there it is. So it's a long street full of food, followed by a massive ground of fair rides. I mean, it's just something else. That was Hull Fair at 2021. I have to say, it's the first time we've been here and covered it, and I think it's probably one we'll come back to again. I don't know whether it's bigger than Goose or not, to be honest with you. In terms of gauging it, I think there's probably more here. There's certainly some unique rides here. It's been really, really good to get on some bucket list rides. Exciter, which I didn't know was going to be here, was one of those. Power Surge was another one of those. The Booster XXL was another one of those, and indeed the Cyclone at the end, as well as the Void, was another one of those. Wasn't expecting it. 5 bucket list rides, all at Hull, plus an insane ride on King Loops. That is it. That's Hull 2021. I'm completely out of breath. I need to eat my chips. I need to recover a bit. Thank you for joining us here on UK Theme Parks. I really hope you've enjoyed it. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Let us know, did you come to Hull? If so, what was your favourite ride? Because there were plenty to choose from.